Yeah, I mean, you seem like really happy right now.
I've never been happier in my whole life.
Oh, wow. That's crazy because normally you look really sad. But this is the first time that I've seen you this happy. Yeah. Okay, now you look happy as hell. Okay, now you're really happy. And now you look sad. Oh, hey everyone, welcome to the Man Doozy Podcast.
Hey, you know what? You are probably thinking, what the heck does that mean? And is Kirk okay?
Yeah, well, we don't really care about you, but the
No.
word doozy means something that is extraordinary or outstanding of its kind.
Yes. Easy breezy and airy. But we are not that.
But we want to be.
That's right. And so this is the podcast that we are going to give you all the tools you need to become successful in life. Why did they look like that? Oh, they look like this. Are they feeling this way? Why do they like that?
I think I'm more confused than the audience right now.
Yeah. We're talking to riddles right now.
Right. But the best part is, we're going to learn how to be successful while we also teach you how to be successful, okay?
That's right. Makes sense to me.
I'm Alex, Staub.
And I'm Kirk, physical communication Koz.
Ooh, that was a good one. All right, let me try it
Hey,
again. I'm
okay.
Alex, assume the position, Staub. What?
I'm Kirk, wink, wink, nod, nod, spank Koz.
I'm Alex, passive-aggressive Staub.
I'm Kirk, fetal position Koz.
That's a good one. Kirk, what are we going to talk about today?
You know what? If you can't tell already, we're being very visual. If you're listening right now, get on the YouTube because
Get on
you want
YouTube,
to
subscribe.
watch.
What are you doing?
We're talking visual cues. We're talking physicality. We are talking the one universal language of the world.
Yes.
How to read body language.
Oh.
Yeah. You're very inquisitive. And now you're aroused. He was rubbing his nipples.
Yeah.
And earlier, if you couldn't catch on to the bit, I was tap dancing with a frown on my face.
Yes.
Or something. Or I was tap
It
dancing.
was like
and you were saying how upset I was.
But it wasn't just in your face. It was your eyes. It was the crinkle of your nose.
Yeah.
It was the
dimples
the
or lack
frown,
thereof in my face.
The frown. The
frown.
Sweat.
Well, yeah.
Those are all the signs of a stroke, by the way.
But yeah, that's a different episode. But yeah, guys, physical body language. Body language is all about how are you communicating your current state or lack thereof. Lack thereof. Am I talking about ghosts?
I don't know.
Of like, how are you communicating to the world how you feel or in the moment? Because so much of how your body looks in that moment.
Yeah, it just sucks for all the ghosts watching right now. For all our ghost viewers out there.
They're like, God damn it!
How to body language. And they're like, I don't have a
can't
body.
I'm such a big fan.
If you don't have a body, you could still be able to read our body language.
The
people who are alive.
the ghosts, the people that you are haunting.
Right.
You can realize whether they like you or
Yes.
not.
No, this works for the ghosts who are haunting people.
Hey, spoiler, they don't like you.
Right. Like you're reading body language and they're like, wow, this guy doesn't give a fuck.
This guy doesn't give a fuck.
This guy's really scared of me. I could tell by his body language. This guy, he doesn't give
He doesn't give a fuck.
Oh, he's blind.
Oh. Yeah. That's another thing about body language.
To all of our blind viewers out there.
We'll try to do as well as we can in the description.
Blind viewers out there,
we'll try to describe.
We'll try to help you. Yeah, you can read body language. Yeah. You can listen to body language. Is that a thing? No.
Well, let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Have you ever read body language?
I do.
Or expressed?
Oh, I feel like I'm the master at reading body language.
I love reading body language.
I
love people watching in general.
Yeah, people watching.
There's so much that you can learn about somebody's mental state or even what they're going through by their body.
Right.
I almost said temperature.
Uh-huh. What is this, ghost hunters? I don't know. God, he's great.
Body temperature.
Yeah.
For our nurses out there.
Yeah.
For our thermometers out there.
Great save.
Thanks. It's so important. But so you said you're a pro.
Oh, pro. Oh, I could be talking to anybody, and I'll know how to.
Sorry.
I can read them. I'll know how, and like say I'm trying to, make them feel comfortable or get what I want from them or something like that, and I'll kind of like embody their body language so that they feel more comfortable. Because it's like the mirroring thing, right? Yeah, the mirroring thing, where like you'll, and then once I kind of embody their body language, I'll like know, okay, this is what this means, and this is, this. How do I? I'll also be like, how do I feel as I'm, them?
Talking
to
this
saying?
person.
Yeah.
Sometimes depending on how you're received physically. Yeah. When you're talking to somebody, can just show so much. Whether they're being standoffish, whether they're very open. I mean, it's something that so many people can learn in different respects in the world, and I mean. Even like
it's important for like interview, dating,
interviews.
Yeah, going on a first date, interviews are huge like that.
Meeting new people, networking.
Yeah, you could just be nervous, but you're having a blast, and people would be like,
"Oh, because you say it."
Yeah, you don't. Oh, he didn't like me. He was, his body language. It looked like he didn't care, or whatever. And then like sometimes you won't get a call back from that.
Oh, it's like I was talking to somebody about like. A really, really serious conversation that they were having with their roommate. They're having like a little bit of issues and they're getting just a little frustrated with them and the way that they act or the way that they complain about this or that without, and it got to a point and she had to like speak up at some point. And like during the talk, that person looking, and it's just like, looking at her phone. Yeah. And it's like, you know how disrespectful that is? It's like, hey, we're having a conversation. Like don't tell me what I if I can look at my phone or not. Okay, well, look at your phone or not, but it communicates enough to me that you don't give a fucking shit and you're not being fucking mature in this moment, And that you're not open to change and to be an adult. Stop.
Huh?
We were talking about.
Yeah.
Like,
sorry. Was I on my phone? Sorry.
It's
about
okay.
That.
It happens. Yeah. No, really, it happens. It happens.
Was the story over? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It happens.
But you can also,
you know what I mean. There's a myriad of certain circumstances where you can be like,
that's so annoying.
They don't give it. That's annoying, or that's
because you already hate them because you wanted to have a talk and it's the build up.
Yeah.
So you can also physically feel someone else's body language too. If someone's like,
you can feel
from like a spouse or something. If they're mad at you, right? You can feel them mad at you, right?
And you can feel their stoic type of looking over you. You can feel and see somebody who feels defeated. Yeah. You can feel and see somebody who is feeling victorious.
Right.
Or you can feel and see somebody who's tense. You can actually literally like see it, you know? And I think this episode, hopefully, I mean, I don't know what the tips are, but we will be able to hopefully seamlessly understand how to link how you're feeling with your physical.
Yeah, well, it's like little things. So it's like there's certain things like that you'll notice with people that like they always do, and then you'll be like, oh, okay. Literally, the more you spend time with people, right? Yeah. Like I know your body language, you know my body language, right? Yeah. And like there are times when say like we've never really been mad at each other, but there have been times when like say you've had friends where like you don't really pay attention to them, and then like the times that you're really mad at them, you just notice every little thing that they do, and you hate it, right? You just your like sense of awareness just watches them, and you like they know what you're doing, and it's.
I mean that's like next level. Like I also like
depends on your state too. Like
your state because also like there's something about like you being frustrated with somebody. Your mind is actively looking for something to be mad at too. Yeah. And so
body language is important because however you sound like a frog.
Yeah, dude, you like a little like yeah.
Anyways, I'm a frog.
But I was gonna say, I mean, like, I've also read plenty. I love people watching, and as an actor, there's so much that I can do to learn and can enhance. Even sometimes if you're playing a character,
exactly.
Whether it's a sketch, whether it's a short film,
they can be like,
TV
okay,
show.
Kirk, be really angry in this scene, and what like so. I mean, when I act, and they're like, okay, be angry when you say this line. And then you have to like be like, okay, angry. And sometimes I'll remember times when someone was like really angry, and I just remember everything that they did with their face, their body, and how they came across, because maybe when they were angry in that moment, it like made an impression on me. Like, oh shit, that guy's angry, right?
Yeah, for me that my
so as an actor, it's good to like memorize stuff like that.
I mean like in my nerdy actor brain. The reason why I love people watching, especially physical behavior, is it's like downloading a Rolodex of behavior to be able to be like, what if I need this at some point? Right. Or even sometimes you can. Like for me, I mean, it's kind of off topic, but like if I'm working on a role, or
you'll add like half of or you'll mix and match. You'll be like, hey, that guy's angry versus this guy's angry. Put a little cocktail together, and it's this type of angry.
This guy's a little tense, but this guy has really weird language movement, and he has the eyes of a fucking iguana.
Yeah, right.
That are like fucking, like there's like imagery type of things.
It's like when Jim Carrey was like, they were like, how did you get the character? And he's like, I literally just embodied. He had like the head of a parrot.
Oh, the parrot, dude.
Yeah, parrot. Yeah, he was like I literally was like a parrot. Like that was he's the body language of a parrot.
Yeah. But I mean, this is. I think this is a great start to
these are
jump
the top
off into
7 tips.
We have 7.
7
tips. Heaven.
Right, body language. So you could go out, and if someone's lying to you, you could be like, nope, you did this. Okay. Number 7, raised eyebrows. Okay? Raised eyebrows.
Yes.
Raised eyebrows are a common facial cue that someone is feeling uncomfortable. Worry, surprise, and fear are all types of discomfort. So when someone raises their eyebrows, they might be feeling all of these emotions. Okay? Raised eyebrows can also be a sign of insincerity. For example, if someone compliments your outfit with their eyes raised, they may not really mean it.
You look great.
Are you wearing a towel shirt? Because it looks very practical.
It looks really great.
It looks good.
Yeah.
Have you ever, so saying something like that, have you?
Oh, dude, have you experienced something? The worst is like, oh my God, congratulations that you did a really good job in that. And it's like, fuck you, bitch.
Yeah, you were the best in the show, Kirk.
You were so good. You're the funniest comedian I know.
Yeah, exactly. Or I'm going to watch your eyebrows now every time you say shit.
No. Yeah. I actually think you're funny.
Yeah.
A reminder, if you are listening, just for once, jump on over to YouTube. There's a lot of physical stuff happening right now.
And for our blind audience, we're coming out with a Braille book, I think.
Yes. And for our ghosts, we'll get to you.
Hauncha.
Raised eyebrows.
Have you thought of a moment now where has anything come to your mind where like you remember doing that to somebody now, like just unconsciously you're lying? Because I've done it to people that I've say you're in New York, people are walking around with just all kinds of crazy outfits.
You know what, I'll be honest. You know, being in the creative world, you know, and acting and film and television and theater. When you're networking and you're around people, it's a really insane game.
Yeah.
And people can play it well, and people can play it okay, and some people absolutely suck at it.
Yeah.
But for me, I think sometimes I'll be listening like this, and the moment that I got to jump in, I'll be like, oh, so I'll say what I need to do. I'll do whatever I need to show that I'm interested.
Sometimes it's sincere. But
absolutely.
like if you're worried or surprised or something like that, you know. But sometimes
it can be surprised. It can be like,
yeah. But it can also mean, depending on the context, that someone's insincere or feeling uncomfortable, or they're being insincere about being uncomfortable.
And some people have a lot of control over the eyebrows. The freaking Oh, I can't do that. I can.
Very wide, right?
Do it to the camera. For real though. Yeah. And I guess there's a degree of like. Sometimes some people.
Well, that's just because I've matched people's faces and body language, so I know like how to like make like different faces, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, that was a great facial expression.
Oh, yeah? Yeah?
When you do it, your eyes just bulge out, so it's like, it's like crazy.
I love this. I think also eyebrows just in general, you can,
I mean. If you're talking to someone and they're lying to you, and they're like, oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did it.
Yeah. But like, what? Me? A murderer? Never.
What? Did I murder those people?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, right?
First witness is a ghost.
He definitely has no idea how to communicate his body language, specifically brows.
You said that this guy murdered you? Totally. He totally murdered me.
I think, I don't know.
The guy.
I don't know if there's more about eyes and brows in here, but I think we're talking a lot about the upper level. Yeah. So how about when it comes a little?
Yeah, when it goes down. Well, that's so. This is these tips are more like secret things, other than like the majority of like what I mean? Of course, yeah. Number one tip is when someone smiles, they're happy, right? Like we're not, people aren't stupid. They can pick up that. Course. But these are like the little subtle things that there like you don't think that you've ever known before. Subtlety and
subtext to these movements.
Oh, absolutely. And the person might not even be knowing it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Which is hilarious.
It is, actually. Yeah. That's what makes people watching and like, so interesting.
I'm not mad, Jessica. Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I'm excited.
Watch out for the eyebrows because they'll
watch out for the eyebrows because they're deceiving. They can be. Guys, we're moving on to the top 6 tip, and I'm really excited about this. Crossed arms and legs in a conversation or a meeting. These nonverbal cues can often indicate resistance to your ideas. Many people do this involuntarily, which is a symbol of being mentally, physically, and emotionally blocked off from somebody. What did I say to Lauren earlier? Well, we're going to do physical. And she was like, oh, I like to cross my arms.
When
and I
was
like, well,
you ate all, she's like, you ate all my waffles. I was like, whatever. And then
she crossed her arms. And
we
were
like, here, read the second part.
Well, yeah. It says, for example, if your business negotiation and the other party has their arms crossed, they might not be liking what you're proposing.
Right. So I was like, I'll buy you more waffles. And she was still like this.
And she was like this.
What else?
And it was like, why do you have your
Yeah.
arms crossed? And it's
Right.
like, I'm comfortable when my arms are crossed.
Yeah.
And then I chimed
But it's
in.
subtly,
I
yeah.
chimed in saying, I think you're a little uncomfortable. And also,
Yeah.
I think you're just doing that because you feel comfortable by being guarded. And
Right.
this is a guarded
That's what
type
it
of
is.
like, I don't want to necessarily show it.
She
And
feels comfortable because she doesn't like what I'm proposing. She doesn't, she's not.
Cannot wait for her to listen
Right.
to this. She's like, fucking stop! Crossed arms and legs. Yeah.
So but it also being guarded and stuff like that. Like I know a lot of people. A lot in business meetings. I've been in a lot of corporate meetings.
Also-
where people got their arms crossed, or if they have their legs crossed, first of all, a guy who can cross his legs all the way, praise to you.
Yeah.
Okay, because I'll go like this, and I mean my calves are just so huge and juicy. But
Oh my goodness.
when I go like this is comfortable for like a little bit, and then but this isn't crossed per se.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's the people who are like, they're just like, I can't even do it. My thighs are too big. So
all right, it's been 6 months. Let me try the Nutcracker 3000.
Yeah, exactly. It might be comfortable, but like, in this position, it's kind of people I've noticed in this. This is just from reading body language from my point of view. When people like kind of cross their legs in meetings or whatever, they tend to act a little more like snooty, a little more.
Well, that's what I was
like,
gonna say. Sometimes
you're a little too comfortable.
Sometimes, like, I'm familiar with a crossed arm.
Yeah.
And
like skeptical.
And
yeah.
a
skeptical.
lean. And
yeah.
it's sometimes
impress me, right?
Exactly.
Impress me.
And like an impress me. I dare you.
Yeah.
I dare you.
Me.
And that is just so. That's a frustrating thing to walk
Casting
into.
directors do
Dude,
that.
Casting
you
directors.
walk in, everyone's like this with their legs crossed.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, they're an eternal. They see so many freaking awful actors.
They're like, okay, next. Yeah, impress me.
I dare you to make me do this.
Yeah.
And just like stop crossing my arms. Or,
right, because they're staring at you. They're like,
Yeah. Well, they're reading your body language too.
And then they go, "We'll be in touch."
We'll be in touch.
We'll be in touch.
It was like, hey, oh my God. You go up to him. You're like, oh my gosh. Thank you so much for seeing me today. How was everything? And it was like, it's good. It's good. Yeah, great to see you too.
Yeah.
What are you going to do for us today?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's
we'll be in touch. Eyebrows up.
Yeah, we're helping you out so much right now. You're going to be picking up so many
I notice I'll do that with people just crazy people that come up on the street or like old friends that I'm not really friends with anymore, but they're excited to see me. And they'll run up and they're like, Alex, oh my God, what's up? And I'm like,
your eyebrows are up on your head.
Were those your eyebrows that just left for space?
It's like, don't worry about it. I have a condition.
Oh, wow.
How are you? How's your wife?
They'll come back. They always do.
Yeah.
Yeah, crossed arms and legs.
Crossed arms and legs. Guys, watch out for it. Number 5.
Yeah. Cross. Yeah, you just go up and uncross them,
Walk up to them.
Or mirror them and just be like, you cross. Someone's got their arm crossed, you cross your arms. Because then they'll be like, are we in a fight right now?
Yeah.
Because then they'll be like, why is this guy's arms crossed?
That will disrupt their subtextual mind, and it will bring up their conscious mind to be like, wait, dude, are they reading my mind?
Right.
Could they hear me say, impress me, I dare you?
Right. And then the subconscious mind will go into the fourth dimension.
Did a part of my mind jump out, ghost me, goes, tries to push down their arms.
Yeah. Leonardo DiCaprio comes through.
Yeah.
Puts us to sleep.
Casper.
Leonardo DiCaprio as Casper.
Can't we all just get along?
Right. Of course we can.
Uncross those arms and legs.
That's right.
Yeah. Moving on. Number 5.
So excited to read this next tab.
Oh, no.
Number 5. Pointing. Okay? When people make hand gestures, they usually point to the direction of someone they like or share an understanding with.
Yes.
Watching where someone points when they gesture can be a great way to figure out who they share a close connection with in the group setting. For example, if you're in a business meeting and the person talking tends to gesture towards someone sitting off to their left, you might want to pay attention to what that person has to say later on. Because they got secrets in the company. They got
secrets.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, pointing.
It's crazy how you all in the company accuse me of having sexual relations with someone here.
With someone here?
Kevin?
What, Doris?
Doris?
Doris is 93
After the
years
meeting,
old.
you go meet up with Doris. Doris, I know you get secrets. Why would you say that? I don't have no secrets.
I don't have any
Your eyebrows are up, Doris, and your hands are crossed.
About.
Eyebrows are up here,
Doris, we all know you have a multi-million followers on
right.
OnlyFans.
What is that? And you're the secretary. What is this?
What is this?
She's like, okay. I paid for all those followers.
Okay.
What?
I'll give you 3 months.
Did you really?
She's like, for $3.99.
She's like, yes, I did. I'm like, all right, her eyebrows are down. She's good.
She's good.
She's clean.
She's clean.
But we need secrets, Doris. All right.
Pointing. Hey.
He had sex.
Hey.
Yes.
You.
Yeah?
Good job.
Oh, you.
Oh, yeah, pointing. You can be like, no. Tisk, tisk.
What is that? Oh, okay.
You know.
Only the ghosts will know. That's more for our blind audience. Yeah, watch your people are pointing because sometimes they boop, boop, boop. Sometimes someone's pointing at someone and they don't even realize it.
That's true.
You think that I murdered him and his sister? You know what I'm saying?
Do you really think that I have a shrine in my closet to this guy?
Right.
What are you talking about? No way! Not this guy! Never! This guy? Nada!
He's telling the truth.
I'm telling the truth!
This guy? No way. Me? No.
Yeah, you can... Well, I'm trying to think. Can pointing be positive?
Yeah.
Can it?
Yeah.
You know?
You know what I'm saying?
You walk in the room, you're like... Dude, my favorite is like, my favorite is like,
come on, the finger guns. That's all positive right there.
Yeah. Yeah, like walking in and seeing a friend for the first time. It's like,
this guy over here. This guy did it.
Yeah. Is thumbs up considered pointing? Like,
I guess
it's pointing towards your direction, or like,
no,
good job.
It's not. It's up. It wouldn't be thumbs forward.
Good job. We're having too much fun.
Unless you're a wizard, I guess.
Literally, it's like,
this guy, no way.
This guy, no way. But let me tell you, this guy back there.
Right. And what we're doing right now is for all our deaf fans.
We are making sure the 737-7000 airplane is making sure it's docked in the right terminal.
Right. There is no one in here who would kill someone, okay? Nobody in here would kill someone.
This guy never kill anybody ever.
Look, nobody around us would kill someone in here. Do you know what I mean?
And let me tell you, I would never help this guy kill somebody.
Do you think I got a shrine of this guy in my closet? This guy would never help someone in here murder someone out there, okay?
I would never help this guy cover anything up just because he did a good job.
He's telling the truth. You're having a blast this episode.
Yeah, what the fuck?
All right.
Dude, I got the body language sweats.
Yeah, look at that. And I'm wearing a sweatshirt.
Yeah, dude, what the fuck?
That's great.
Oh,
all right.
My
Should
God.
we keep going?
Yeah, let's keep going, guys. We're in number 4. This guy, never.
Never.
Helping him, this guy, never. Maybe if we did a good job, never. Guys, the number 4 top tip is...
If you're talking about the two of us, we would never murder someone. That's a no-no. That's the no-no. Okay. Come this guy. You think us? You think someone like us?
Oh my God, I need a break. No, I'll power through. Number 4 is fidgeting. Fidgeting with hands or legs is often a sign of anxiety or boredom. On the other hand, if someone is sitting with their hands quietly in their lap and their legs still, they're probably relaxed and content. Even though this is you're a ghost. You're a you're a serial killer.
Yeah.
You're a very honest serial killer.
Yeah.
Fidgeting. If someone's fidgeting while they're talking, it can also be a sign of lying. Remember to always judge people's body language based on the context as well. Context is huge.
When people are really nervous, I see a lot of people that like rub their hands and stuff like that.
Yeah, or like touch their hair or like fidget in there.
Yeah, they fidget. Yeah. No, girls do that when they play with their hair. They're like nervous.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. They fidget. I'll like shake my leg, or I'll just like I don't know, dance or do. No, I'll fidget, but I'm a leg shaker. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
just because mostly when I'm bored though, I'm like bored all the time, but I'm also very lazy to do stuff. So
to do anything,
we're just stuck in this.
But let me tell you, if he was killing somebody, he would never let him ever be lazy. He would do a good job. Also, killing somebody and being fidgeting is huge. Yeah, you can immediately.
You look like me, like in Spanish class, trying to form a sentence.
Hoy habla biblioteca.
Right.
Donde Kanye West.
Or in Subway trying to explain what sandwich I want.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Fidgeting. Are you a fidgeter?
You know what? I think it depends. Yeah. It depends on the moment. And I don't think I'm a fidgeter. I think when I was young, I would do the like tapping of the heel and stuff.
Yeah.
I think I have like subconscious type of fidgeting. Like if I'm growing out my beard, kind of like scratching or like popping my knuckles. That's like kind of a fidgeting that I consider fidgeting. Or
there are times
with my hair. Sometimes that's like
you're a hair messer.
Yeah.
I'll be like if I'm in a place where like I'm really trying to just like not seem like I'm bored or anything like that, and I know that like my leg's shaking and when I'm aware. There are like on like an interview and stuff like that. Like I'm aware of my body language. You also got to be aware of your own body language, because in like interviews and stuff, I don't know. I'll like try not to fidget so that you look like you kind of have it under
then what
control.
happens-
But they're
but then
like,
what
this guy's a serial killer.
Dude, you're like this, and then you're like,
yeah.
you're holding. Oh my God, are you killing yourself?
Why would you ever think that I would kill myself or try to kill someone in here and have an accomplice? I don't think so. Hey, well, fidgeting.
Immediately know that somebody is like anxious or maybe not the most comfortable. I think that's the biggest.
It's more, nervousness is a thing that I've noticed with people.
Because it can be in different degrees of discomfort or like a feeling of being anxious. Because sometimes it's just like habit, Yeah. You can have a habit of just like eternal state of anxiety. Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah. Well, I think most of our society.
Maybe we should do one how to deal with anxiety. Because I don't have anxiety. I've never had anxiety before.
Never?
No.
That's crazy.
No.
Oh my gosh, excuse me.
No anxiety.
I'm getting anxious from the sneezing.
There are times when
never had anxiety.
There are times I get stressed, but that's just because I'm doing something at hand that like I know how to accomplish and it's just taking too long, or there's speed bumps in the way or something like that. But I'll never what I don't know. What does it feel like?
I mean,
because you have anxiety,
I'm not
right?
saying, I don't have like clinical anxiety. There's some people I know, and know of a few people who have like clinical, and it is like it can be debilitating.
Damn.
Because it's like this paradox of like
you feel okay, but you physically
like,
don't.
Right? It can affect your physical and stuff because there's just like an overwhelming mental type of thing,
right?
Like stress that finds its way to infecting just like the day to day. I know for me, when I get anxious, it's because something really means a lot to me.
Yeah.
And then I find myself probably thinking about what if.
Oh, you kind of go off it's like overthinking about everything.
Overthinking, yeah. There's and I would say that it's not even just that. Anxiety professional would. Like, absolutely. I actually know somebody who could talk to us about.
So it's like, can you recognize, like, I think I can recognize like the body language of someone with anxiety, but,
sometimes it's hard because it is so in their body. Yeah. But I guess the most standard and common
just go get help if it really bothers you,
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. But I think the common thing that a lot of society does is they fidget, just to keep busy so they don't have to like focus on that thing.
I like how we kind of just went off a little bit. Fidgeting. Let's talk about cancer now.
Let's talk about a mental illness.
Yeah. Hey, but right before we do that, we're going to go to an ad break. And I promise you, we'll be back. Hey,
stop! Can you help me with this body? It's way too heavy. God, it's just I'm having a lot of trouble.
Okay. Okay.
I'm trying this new type of pasta. It's called body.
Body jelly.
Yes.
Hey, Kirk, you know what sucks?
Yes.
When some people think that other people would hide a body somewhere where no one would expect it to be.
You know what doesn't suck? Body jelly foods.
Oh.
Body jelly foods. Right here.
Yeah, that's it.
I was just trying some back there. I was not killing a body somewhere in the room.
No, this one's my favorite. Spicy femur.
Yeah. I could not agree. And this is
Yeah.
This is my favorite. Yep. Tomato and bowels.
Oh, that was good. That was a good one. Yeah. That was a good one. Hey, makes sense to me.
Hey. Oh my god. I'm so sorry for the listeners. I'm fucking like coughing, laughing. But listen, I'm tired of people thinking that me.
Yeah.
I happen to be with one of my friends,
right?
You know, and that we happen to kill somebody,
right?
Like in the middle of the day, you know, because there's no way that some people would ever think that, like, I would kill somebody because I would never do that.
Right.
It's important that I would never kill them. I would maybe be the nice person who, like, you know, make sure, you know,
accomplices are like important for a criminal case.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Hey, but what about sauce and food?
Well, I mean, and I'm tired of just being so accused that I don't know what I'm talking about.
He knows
when it comes to sauce.
Yeah.
Because I know the nice things and I know quality. And you know it too.
Yeah, good save. Botticelli's, okay?
Yes.
Is it's family owned.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's operated with 4 generations in the food industry.
Ooh.
And they bring an experience to your table with a taste that transports you to the heart of Italy. They literally have transportation portals, okay?
Yeah.
When you eat the sauce, you get portaled to Italy.
Yeah,
okay?
you literally...
And people would never lie like that, okay? And try to cover up... You know, that's worse than, like, covering up a murder.
When you take a bite of this pasta, you are literally transported to Venice, Italy.
Right.
And there's a guy who looks like he broke out of jail paddling, saying, "A ciao bella!"
Right. The cops are right behind me. Don't say which direction I went to. And they're like, and you're like, okay. And he leaves and the cops show up and they're like, hey, did you see a guy? And you're like, what direction do you like? I haven't seen any guy, okay? Especially which direction he went to, okay? And they're like, oh, well, guess we lost him then.
Yep. Worst police officer ever. Guys, if you go to BotticelliFoods.com and use promo code DOOZY at checkout for 10% off all Botticelli Foods products, that's what you get. Worst cadence.
But sometimes they have pasta.
Yeah.
Sauce.
Yeah.
Olive oil.
Yes.
Balsamics. And many more flavorful products. Okay? And I mean, this stuff is delicious. There's nobody that I know. There's nobody that I know that would not be just selling these products to get money and to try to leave the country to cover a murder.
Guys, Botticelli Foods are extraordinary and outstanding. Just like the men of Doozy. If they were to, you know, murder a body and cover it up, one of them, they would do such a good job.
This week's also sponsored by Burn, the innovative fitness company behind the world renowned Nonverbal.
Recently ranked by Women's Health magazine as the best low-impact cardio workout of 2021, Burn's 6-foot adjustable slide board is low-tech, low-cost at-home fitness solution for people who want to break a sweat without breaking the bank.
Both Kirk and I have been to their New York studio plenty of times before, pre-COVID. You know what I'm saying? And we are active users at their online platform, okay? There is no way we would do an ad, okay, where people in this room don't actually use the products. I mean, That would be a no-no.
Okay, yeah, and let me tell you, with 8 categories and hundreds of on-demand workouts to choose from, that we are both familiar with taking. The burn board and subscription makes sitting down to work out a thing of the past.
That's right. Our listeners, okay, will receive a special 7-day free trial to their monthly subscription. Right? Plus 50% off their purchase. Okay? And free shipping with the code Doozy15 at checkout.
Visit theburn.com today for more information about how you can get on board. That is THEBRRN.com to get 15% off plus free shipping. Doozy15 at checkout.
I use the board every day, okay? Do you think someone in here would just lie? Okay? I mean, that's worse than covering up a murder. And now back to the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. If you are listening, it's another reminder to watch on YouTube because you were confused as hell. I can see your body language right now, and your arms are crossed. your legs are crossed, too.
You're probably finishing up digging a big hole in your backyard.
And, yeah, I know you. I know you. You're like surprised. You got your eyebrows up, but that's okay. Keep listening and keep watching because
we're in the top 3, baby.
We're in the top 3. Let's do it.
We are in the top 3. Number 3, tall posture. Okay.
Ooh.
When people stand up straight with their shoulders back, it's a power posture that shows they're confident or in charge. On the other hand, a slouching posture projects less power. It could be a sign of resignation or lack of confidence. For example, if someone walks into a room and you immediately feel like they're in charge, take a look at their posture. They're probably standing up very erectly.
Are you flirting with me? Yeah. Yeah. I just...
That guy is erect.
God.
I mean, he just comes in so erect and just takes charge of the room.
He walks into work every day so erect.
Yeah.
And he helps me through the day with that confidence.
How was school today? Oh, the teacher walked in so erectly. And he just took charge of the whole class, right? I learned so much from him.
Yeah, and we were all taking turns.
What? We're pulling you out of school. Mom, do you think that someone like me would do something with my teacher? Oh, this is off the rails. This is great. This is great. Oh, man.
Never would I ever do something with my teacher. Guys, tall posture is important.
Like I told you, I just went out for some Taco Bell. And I was so hungry, I had so many tacos.
Where were you last night?
Oh, wow.
I went to a friend's house to study.
That would be hilarious, like scene, like a little short film we do where, like, someone's like, you come home late, right? And I'm like, where have you been, right? Turn the lamp on.
You're
and you're like,
as a woman,
and you're just like, you're like lying to me, but you're playing out how your night went as you're like, as you're saying the complete opposite.
No, really, I have no freaking idea. You know, it was a crazy day at work, and I just, you know, I got stressed, and so I went to the Taco Bell, and I got a big old meal, a fourth meal. You know how it is, and I just ate it and I ate it in the parking lot. And then, you'll never believe it, I got in a car accident.
And then, I stopped by Taco Bell. And but they went out of business, so you'll never find where I went.
Yeah.
Oh. That's good.
Tall posture is important if you're if you're proud of something. Keep your head high. Keep your head high. Head high,
good.
Shoulders back.
Oh,
it goes a long way.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but yeah, that's the thing. When you're looking for like the confidence position, shoulders back, right? Chin up, right? And even though you're like, oh my God, I probably look like an asshole right now, you'll feel more confident, even if you aren't an asshole, which is good.
One thing that I learned when I was at college, and I actually had like a teacher kind of like have somebody come in and kind of like help workshop and kind of like correct little things and like just show me that like me as a tall kid growing up, you know, I could stand up tall, but one of the things that happened a lot was my neck was always down because everybody was shorter than me. So I was like, it was like I was a freaking giraffe, and I'm just like fucking. I'm coming to your level instead of saying, yeah, I see you down there, or come to my level. You know what I mean? Right. Which shows a lot more, you know, strength, and it just kind of so much of it's a reminder. So much of what you're going through, or even, no joke, how you feel about yourself in certain moments.
Right.
It can manifest in your body.
Right.
And for years, it was just like not feeling good enough to really just, boom, I'm me. Like, come to me, you know?
Right. Well, you were just kind of talking to the ceiling tiles at that point. Who are you going to communicate with?
I'm like, is anyone below my chin?
Yeah.
I'd like to have a conversation.
Should have got glasses where they came out and they had mirrors that just showed downwards. So you're just like, oh, someone's at Taco Bell right now.
Yeah. Well, moving
on dates and interviews, though.
Oh,
show the confidence, right? Because if you go to an interview and you're like
cowering. Oh, can I have a job, please?
Can I have a job?
Can I have a job, please? I did not kill somebody.
Can I have a girlfriend, please? Yeah. Can I have a girlfriend, please? The other one didn't last long because she was just upset about, you know, how I didn't really express my feelings enough. And so we went out to dinner, okay, right on the shore, and it was great. And then, as I was, you know, it was tough to break up with her, but I love how this became.
I love. Yeah,
hey,
this is a YouTube.
My grandparents, my father, everyone, all the men in my family have always raised me, and they're like, "Hey, shoulders back, chest out. Head up, shoulders back, chest out.
Confidence.
Head up, shoulders back, chest out. What are you doing?"
It goes a long way.
That's right.
Moving on, guys. We're closing in. The top 2 tip is proximity. Proximity is how close a person is to you. If someone stands or sits close to you, chances are they view you favorably. But if someone moves away or backs up when you get close to them, they might not have a high opinion of you. you can also observe how close two other people are to each other to try and infer what their relationship is. You know, for instance, if there was a moment earlier today that one of us in this room was accidentally hitting on a girl, and they were single, and accidentally, you know, like, oh my God, put it on a little bit too strong,
right?
You would have an idea like that. Maybe they shouldn't have like
gotten so close,
you know, and
right.
You know, maybe kept their distance.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
They probably should have gone too deep. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With how they were acting.
Or maybe they didn't go deep enough.
Right. That's just ridiculous. You know? But proximity is like the you know, right? Do you think that someone in here would put any kind of like, you know, poisonous thing in someone's drink? You know what I'm saying? I couldn't think of anybody, okay, who would do that, okay? That's a no-no. But proximity, okay? Proximity's big, right?
It is.
And if you're trying to talk to a girl and she keeps backing away from you, don't keep trying to get in her proximity because she doesn't want to be in yours and she doesn't want you in hers.
Yeah, like for all
pick up on that.
For all our single guy viewers and listeners, if you start hitting on somebody or flirting with somebody and they say 6 feet, maybe don't.
Right. It sounded like someone was yelling that at the person, or was
like 6 feet.
Hey, man, leave her alone. 6 feet.
What's your name?
That actually happened to.
You come to Taco Bell frequently?
Yeah, there you go. No, this is actually a funny story. Me and Lauren were leaving a bar.
Yeah.
Back when we first
That's
started
right.
dating.
I love this story.
Back when we first started dating, I was out and we drank a lot, and then we were walking back to her place, and we go outside, and she's a fast walker, and I was just on my phone, so she starts walking ahead of me, and she's like a good ways in front of me, and as a joke, I'm like, "Hey lady, hey lady, hey lady," and I'm walking by the store, and there were guys sitting out front of the store. I'm like, "Hey lady," as a joke, and she kept turning around, she was like laughing and whatnot, and the guy looks at me and goes, "Leave her alone, creep." Leave her alone, creep. And I was like, do you think, okay, that someone like me, okay, who is not allowed to be in the proximity of someone like her, okay, via restraining order, do you think that anyone around here would take that chance? Especially since a block away, there may have been a murder scene.
That's a funny story. Proximity, it's important.
And you'll know. But if a girl gets close to you, they're comfy with you. They like you.
That's true.
Right? If a guy gets close to you and you're into that, same thing.
Yeah.
But if the opposite's the opposite.
But if you find yourself in
the subway. Then it's okay to be like, ooh, back away.
But also subways just have no rules.
Right.
Yeah. Somebody sits close to you. Oh, right. I think she's into me.
Yeah, no. For all our fans who identify as squirrels, right? If someone's got your nut, okay. All right, we're at the number one tip, everybody.
We are! Guys, we did it. This is it. Guys, this is the most important.
Most important. This is number one tip.
Body language. This is it. Tip. It all crystallizes down to this. Most important.
That's right. And I know a lot about crystals. Huh? So, number one.
The people in this room did not,
do you think get anyone
upset with
here
someone over crystal meth, perhaps?
Do you maybe think that anyone, in this room would realize the amount of spit that's just flying across the room? Hey, number one. Are you listening? Focus.
Focus in.
Look in my eyes.
Look in my eyes.
Look in my eyes.
Unfurrow your brow.
Look in my eyes and listen to his face, okay? Because it's
listen
speaking
to my
to
face
you.
and look at my eyes.
Yes. It's eye contact, number one.
Eye contact.
Eye contact.
Yeah.
Is the person staring at you intensely, or does the eye contact feel just right? If someone is making an uncomfortable amount of eye contact while you're talking, it could be a sign that they are lying. Okay? If their level of eye contact feels normal, they are probably just paying attention to what you're saying or really into the conversation you're having. They might even be into you romantically. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're into me romantically. No, we were just having a conversation.
Yeah.
No, you're into me romantically. No.
Yeah.
No.
I saw your eyes flicker.
Oh, look, always trust your instincts, okay? Because when it comes to reading body language, though there are many general ways to read nonverbal cues, like eye contact, everyone is different, so go with your gut instinct, okay?
Eyes you can learn so much from
100%.
looking at somebody's eyes.
Right.
You know, are they like active? Are they kind of glazed over?
The eyes are the window to the soul.
Window to the soul.
The window to the soul.
And even like the beauty of somebody is in the eye of the beholder.
Right.
But eyes are the window into somebody's
Sometimes I've heard the phrase "eye of the tiger."
Yes.
Right.
One of my favorite movies growing up, I, Robot.
Right. Watching you say that was an eyesore.
I don't care.
Eiffel Tower.
My favorite place to go. Eye contact is
eye contact. Yeah. Oh, that's what it is. When someone's staring at you, you either know if they're going to murder you, be interested romantically, confused. Because it starts with looking at the eyes first, and then the rest of the face just makes sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, because, I mean, there's a lot of people out there that describe themselves as somebody who was like, oh my gosh, I like to show all my emotions on my face or whatever.
Right.
And it's true. There's some people out there. And then there's some people who like the jumping off point is the eyes.
I've never been so ecstatic. I'm not jealous. I'm
telling the truth.
Telling the truth. Smile. Now stop smiling. That's your mama face.
Yeah.
Eye contact.
It's important, dude.
For the people who don't have eyes out there.
Yeah. For the hard-blind viewers.
No, they have eyes. They're just not working. If they have one eye, I don't know. I don't know. Do I look like someone who has an extensive knowledge of eyes? No. I don't know.
I learned a lot.
Yeah, I don't know what to say.
It's almost
eye
like
contact is
speechless.
the most important thing.
It is, but it's like hard to describe, dude.
Well, that's
like
what it is.
Eyes,
It's like it's a nonverbal cue. That's what
nonverbal.
it is.
And even in the response of it, it's hard to verbally describe the feeling sometimes when somebody looks at you in a certain way, because it's the window into their soul and the most how they're feeling at any moment. The eyes say so much.
Yeah, just the eyes. That's you could have a whole conversation just staring at someone and not saying a word.
Yeah.
Those people are ghosts.
Yeah. I learned a lot, dude.
Yeah.
Was there anyone that was your favorite tip? Or was there anything that happened that you wish didn't?
No, this is great. You know, have you ever misread body language completely?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think it's the bane of being a man sometimes. We can be fucking dumb, dude.
Yeah.
Because we're so in our head about, and depending on which head, about something or this or that. Sometimes things can be confused, but you have to own that. You have to own like, oh shit, I'm sorry. I thought like you meant a different something. It is. It's a little embarrassing.
Right. I definitely get the different heads confused sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Because one is, your brain, and the other one is just, has veins.
Yes.
That's it.
That's it.
I
don't
nothing.
know, guys.
I got nothing.
I think
I'm reading your body language right now. We're exhausted.
And we're exhausted. We had a long day.
We're exhausted. It's not because we were up all night, trying to, do some work. Hey everyone, thank you for watching the Doozy podcast.
Guys, thank you. And guys, please comment what your favorite tip was, and if you have a tip for how to, almost said
body language.
Yeah, body language. Then send us a comment, please. Tell us what you like. What you don't.
Yeah. What's something that you picked up on people that not many people know that only you think you know.
Yeah,
Let
exactly.
us know,
and please share this podcast. We're on Instagram.
Oh yeah,
posting trailers and fun.
Posting trailers.
We're on all the
YouTube.
But YouTube, please subscribe. It helps us grow. It helps what we are able to bring you so much more.
Subscribe. Buy some Botticelli's. Doozy 15, baby. We love you.
Doozy.
Burn Doozy 15. No, Botticelli's is just Doozy. Burns Doozy 15.
And we're available on all podcast platforms and stuff.
Yeah.
Please share this and look forward to some fun stuff in the future. Right.
And just remember, okay? You're great. You're all beautiful, okay?
You are my favorite person watching.
You're all our favorite people. 100%.
If there was anybody who feels that they could keep a secret,
right?
I think those people would trust you,
right?
And feel like it was a good thing to do,
right?
Because you would never do something that we would have to do something, because that would be a big no-no.
It would be a big no-no. And do you think that, this is the proximity where a couple of guys would steer you wrong so that you wouldn't be able to, maybe follow the breadcrumbs to a obscene but justified murder of some body that was just dumped out? You know what I'm saying? Because that would be a no-no. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Love you. You did a great job. Thank you. We'll see you next week.